Thanks so much for staying with us. Now to the Business Report with Joel Crosskill.
On Jamaica's relief and recovery efforts in the Business Report today. Of the unity of purpose being expressed as donors, volunteers, community leaders and other stakeholders coalesced around the pressing needs of the agricultural sector during the launch of the Restoration and Rehabilitation Fund under the banner of the United Way of Jamaica, a non-profit organization dedicated to promoting sustainable community development and philanthropy, represented by Chairman Dr. Devon Smith.
Every dollar, every donation, every contribution can make an impact. And what is very important, ladies and gentlemen, we need to recognize that we are working against the clock. Each delay is a delay in hardship. The United Way of Jamaica recognized the disastrous setback, has sought to mobilize resources to commence the recovery process. And we know that we are currently in the relief engagement. It is now time for us to now move in that engagement of recovery. So we convened an emergency board meeting where it was unanimously agreed that we would seed the program with an initial 1.5 million, and that is initial, and work with local, regional, and international partners as part of this urgent push to quickly restore the lives and livelihoods of our farming communities. But even more importantly, ladies and gentlemen, to restore our food security.
It's a call to action that has received fulsome backing from United Way worldwide and broad support from partners in the initiative, the PSOJ and its members.
The initial amount that we have received from United Way worldwide in the sum of 21 million Jamaican dollars thus far, and that is the first. That's the first of several drawdowns that will be made. We also have other partners. We have the Separate. I want to again thank them. They were with us last year, as well as Musson's Foundation. We now have the Jamaica Stock Exchange and the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange. And again, I thank very much for the response that we have received from them. We also have Scotia Group and the Scotia Foundation. And one of the partners that we had that came on immediately after the storm, Nestle, and they were able to come out immediately, not only as part of the recovery, but part of the relief effort.
The scope of which for the agriculture and fisheries sector exceeds anything previously witnessed by Minister Floyd Green, who laments the collapse of banana and plantain crops, a 70% loss in yams, and the destruction of almost 50% of Jamaica's fishing boat fleet as part of a preliminary estimate of losses in excess of 20 billion Jamaican dollars.
We're looking at devastation across about 5 parishes with at least 70,000 farmers that have suffered extreme impact. And if any of you have been to any of the parishes impacted, you recognize that there is no comparison to the level of destruction that Beryl did in relation to now. So the quicker we can stand back up agriculture, the quicker we can stand back up our fisheries sector, is the quicker we will stand back up Jamaica. The heart and soul of Jamaica is agriculture and fisheries. I'm very happy that the United Way is very early out of the blocks, as they usually are. They were a wonderful partner in Hurricane Beryl, and I want to let everybody know that based on the structure that we have, it ensures that we do not duplicate efforts, or whatever is done through the United Way complements the effort of the government.
In part due to an innovation established by the Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSE, known as the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange, whose mandate was described by JSSE manager Miss Nora Blake.
The JSE intends to leverage the capability, the proven capability that they have in mobilizing capital by launching or through the launch of a social capital market, which is housed on the Jamaica Stock Exchange. The market is powered online by our 24/7 funding platform at jsseja.com, which is where all donations will be directed towards the Hurricane Melissa relief.
Ms. Blake also highlighted the range of options that have been made available to customize donor contributions to specific causes.
On the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange at jsseja.com, we have a number of options by which donations can be made. Option 1, any person anywhere in the world can use their PayPal account, their credit card, their debit card at jsseja.com. You click on projects and you go over to, we have now uploaded the Melissa Relief Project. It's on our website. You go there and you make your donation. Thank you. What is critical to note is you are able, when you do that online, to indicate to us where you want to target your giving. If you want it to go to agriculture, to early childhood education, to housing, or even the parish that you would like to focus your donations, you can indicate to us. On the website at JSSEJA, the information for our bank transfer details as well as wire transfer details for those who are abroad is easily accessible.
And that was your business report. I'm Joel Crossgill.